If you are new here, welcome. I am your host, Leah Apocrypha. It is a pleasure to meet you. Welcome. Information, disclaimers, and all of that jazz would be in the description box down below. If you are returning, welcome back, soul family. Hugs. I've missed you guys. It's been a while. I'm sorry I've been wanting to make more videos, but I've been feeling really low in energy, honestly. So I know I'm not the only one. I know that I've talked to other people about this, and other people have been feeling the same. So if you're in that energy, you're not alone, okay? But yeah, so I hope you'll consider joining this little soul family we have going on here. If you're new, welcome family, welcome to the party. We keep it real here, no bullshit. I cuss, I say what I feel, I say what I see. No filter, no sugar coating. That's just the way that I go about it. So if you don't like that kind of energy, then this is your warning right here, right now. I love you guys, but you know, we're all adults here, and I think that sometimes we just need some tough love talk, okay? So, as always, thank you all so very much for being here. Know that I really, truly do appreciate you taking the time out of your busy day to join me. So, without further ado, today, tonight, the 26th of, let's see, May May 26th is the full blood moon lunar eclipse, which is fucking crazy. It's going to be a perfect day to do some work, you know what I mean? So let's see, I hope to post another video tonight. Let's see, let's cross fingers everything goes as planned, but I just saw 222, so I really should. I really want to make another video for you guys. So without further ado, we're gonna use the Golden Art Nouveau. I wanted to make it dark today and leave ambiance. So what are the messages that we need to hear today for today's blood moon lunar eclipse? Whoa, that wanted to flip out, but it didn't. So I'm curious what it is. I might just look at it and put it back. And that card is just trying to come out with it. So, and there's a card that flipped around, I think. Let's see. No, I don't see it. Today feels weird. I don't know. Has anyone else been feeling weird lately? Like, besides kind of a lack of energy? Eight of Cups is in the back of the deck. So there's something that needs to be walked away from. And if you need to walk away from something, today would be the perfect day to walk away from something, because, you know, there are some cycles that are trying to end in our life, and we may be holding on to people, places, and things. I know I say that a lot on my channel, but that do not resonate with us anymore. It's time to walk away. This is a message for me too, okay? I feel it too, alright? We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. We have the Strength card in reverse. We also have Justice in reverse, okay? Now let's see what those other two cards, the card that wanted to flip out that didn't, was the Four of Pentacles in reverse. And the card that slid off the deck onto this card was the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So maybe this is the energy that we have been feeling here. It has been very difficult to share emotions with people lately. It has been very difficult to be in loving relationships lately. Perhaps things, people, places, and things that we anticipated at some point would bring us happiness and emotional fulfillment have not. Okay? At this point in time, some of us have been feeling weak, have been feeling a lack of motivation, perhaps having a hard time to stay strong in what it is that we desire to make of ourselves. It has been difficult to find balance. I saw 555. It has been difficult to find balance in our life, in partnerships, in friendships, you know, in family situations, at work, at school, whatever the case is. There has been the feeling of blockage. It's like you want to share your emotions, but you have been lacking in strength. Perhaps you have been wanting a relationship with someone or a certain situation, and it has not been fulfilling, has not been going the way that you want, and it has really been disappointing you to where it's leaving you questioning your own power to create and to manifest. There's this need though. Here with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, there's this need to let go of holding on to your energy. So the sense I'm getting here is that perhaps this, whatever this emotional thing is, has been causing you, you know, person, place, or thing, job, school, whatever it is, has been causing you to feel like you're holding on to your energy. Like all the energy that you have to hold it to yourself because you don't have enough to share, to go around, right? But what this is saying is, it's time to come out. That doesn't mean that you have to start being the social butterfly. It doesn't mean that you have to, you know, go out every day or hang out with some friends every night. To me, this is also saying be aware, be careful of who you're surrounding yourself with. It's very important because they may also, I just saw 757. 7 is a number of spirituality and 5 is a number of change. So it's time to have a spiritual change. It's time for more enlightenment. And if you have been asking for enlightenment, excuse me, if you have been asking for answers from spirit or something, now's the time to go within and figure that out, especially tonight. Tonight would be the perfect time to do that, okay? And to release whatever energy comes to the surface that you no longer need or want, okay? Again, I'm feeling this very strongly. Be aware of your surroundings. Be aware of who is around you. Because they may be kind of energetic vampires, or they may be the kind of people that are not helping you when it comes to inspiring you, when it comes to motivating you, when it comes to maybe, excuse me, there may be people around you that you're surrounding yourself with that are not even able at this point to pursue their own dreams. Now, we all get in that, and that's understandable, and sometimes we just need help or a little bit of motivation to push forward past those energetic blockages, right? But there are people in our lives that literally don't show any sign of like them actually wanting to create the dreams that they have wanted or that they say that they want, right? So this is saying be mindful of those people. Because when you surround yourself, I just saw 1001. When you surround yourself with people who lack motivation, people who always say that they want something and they never do it, you know, it's really hard, because we have all been at that point at some point or another in our life. And it's nothing it's nothing to bash someone for, it's nothing to judge them on. It just means that perhaps at this point in time, their focus is not on the prize. If your focus is on the prize, then you need to keep your focus on the prize. And if you're surrounding yourself with people who do not, you're going to be getting that energy from them, and it's going to drain your motivation. Okay? There's something that I wanted to say, and it left me while I was talking. It's something that I wanted to say that I thought of yesterday, but let's continue. Hopefully it'll come back because it feels important. Okay, here we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So it's like there's this fear here that you may have, that if you don't just jump out and just do right away, that you're not going to get what you want. But the sense that I'm feeling here is, again, it's not, don't focus on the end goal. Focus on what you can do now. So it's like, for example, you want to be a singer, a songwriter, a musician, an artist, a photographer, a whatever it is that you want to be. You can't just become that overnight, right? You have to start building upon it. You have to build upon your skills. You have to practice, 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 practice. You know what I mean? So don't beat yourself down because you're not where you want to be. As long as you are making, taking the steps necessary to manifest your dreams, and that you're not giving up on those dreams, you're gonna get what you want. However, you're going to have to, whether you like it or not, walk away from people, places, and things, that no longer serve you. And if you hate your job and you're capable, then find another job. If you hate the school that you're going to, transfer or something, figure something out that can help create more space and time for you to do the things that it is that you actually want to do. Okay? So let's see what wants to come out next. The usual. Am I surprised? No, I want to get you guys more tarot. I want more tarot first. Let's see. Sorry, you guys. What deck? Okay, I kind of feel like this one. This is the Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot. So let's see. We have the Queen of Swords. And we have the Six of Pentacles. So in this deck, it's needles and presents. Okay. The Six of Pentacles is about reciprocity, right? So what I'm feeling from this is to draw back your energy from people that do not reciprocate, jobs that do not support you, And of course, I'm not saying to just quit your job willy-nilly, like out of nowhere. Like, you're an adult, you need to be responsible, you need to figure it out. If you have to find another job first and then give your 2 weeks notice, then do that. I'm not saying to just quit one day from the next. Like, that's not gonna help your situation, okay? Be smart about it, which I know that you will be, but just have to throw it out there just in case, okay? So there's someone, people, places, and things in your energy that may not be reciprocating to you. You may have been ghosted. Right? We do have ghosts here. We have many ghosts. So maybe there's people in your life that you would give and give and give, and they're just taking and taking and taking. Those people we gotta walk away from, because they're just taking our energy. And we need to save that energy for people, places, and things that actually reciprocate. People and places and things that are actually, you know, creating balance in our life. People, places, and things that are actually inspiring us, you know? People, places, and things that are not afraid to, you know, share how they really truly feel. And with the Queen of Swords here, that's definitely for them to speak their mind and to say how they feel. You know, it's not right to keep people guessing. It's not right to keep people on the fucking leash. You know what I'm saying? So if there's people in your life that let's say that you're trying to reach out to them and you're trying to fix things, you're trying to make things better, but no matter how much you come forward to speak your mind, they ghost you and they do not reciprocate. Those are the kind of people that you need to walk away from. And I know I'm kind of saying the same thing, but I'm getting the message over and over. Okay? Now, alternatively, if there are people in your life who are communicating what it is that they want and how they feel in their life, and they are reciprocating, or, you know, they're showing effort and they're trying to be there for you and they're trying to help you, trying to motivate you, trying to inspire you, trying to be a good friend, trying to listen when you really need them, those are people in your life that you need to surround yourself with. If you are the sum of the people that you hang around with the most, right? And this is a quote that already exists. Then you need to ask yourself, what does that mean for me, right? And so I've been personally in this energy where I want to surround myself more with people who are creative, who are not afraid to express themselves, people who really inspire me. I want to surround myself more with those kind of people, and not the kind of people who are always like, I'll never achieve my dreams, or I'll never do this, or I'll never do that, or, you know, I'm terrible with my money. Well, if you know that, you have the awareness. At that point, it is your responsibility to prove, okay, what I was gonna say, I think it came back. It's like coming and going. To prove that you actually want it. You can talk the talk, but can you walk the walk? And it's understandable that the walking part is going to be the difficult part. But you have to take a step somehow, some way, at some point. And if not, then you're never gonna get there. And it's not because you're not capable, it's because you're not getting off your ass to do it. Okay? So, the next card underneath the deck is the Six of Swords in reverse. So this is the Six of Swords, but it was in reverse. So, Six of Swords is about moving forward, right? It is about moving to calmer waters. Damn, that thing that I wanted to say, it left again. It left like the Six of Swords. It walked away from me. Alright, so the Six of Swords is about moving forward. It is about pursuing what it is that you want and not being afraid. Even if the waters are theoretically, have waves and stuff. Know that the boat that you are on is steady, it is stable, and it is strong. But you have to believe. There's a couple quotes from a tarot reader that I watched yesterday that I got those quotes because they were priceless, okay? So these are quotes from ESO Tarot, ESO Tarot, and something that she said in one of her more recent readings, a pick a card reading. So the pile that I chose, one of the things that she said is, your biggest fears contain your biggest growth. And I was like, wow, that's so true. Why is that true? Because the things that we fear are there for us to push forward. The things that we fear are not meant to be feared forever. They're there for a reason. They're there for us to acknowledge them and to work through them. Our fears are usually because we're afraid that we're gonna fail, because we're afraid people are going to lie to us or manipulate us or use us again and again and again. But we have to push past these fears in order to have a new beginning, in order to walk away from something that means that you're going to gain something new. For every end, there's a new beginning. The death card is not here, but there's that energy, especially with this moon that's going on. Another thing that she said was, fear is what if, but faith is even if. And I was like, that is a good one too. Fear is what if, right? When we always question, what if this doesn't work out? What if I get in another relationship and they use me, or they lie to me, or they manipulate me, or they cheat on me, or they do this, that, or the other? What if I get into a new job and my managers fucking suck and I hate it there? What if? Now, faith teaches us, even if this person that I get into a relationship with, does something bad, I have the power within myself to take my power back. You should never give your power away in the first place, but it happens to all of us. It's important for us to realize when we do and to take it back. What if is saying, even if this person were to do this to me, I know that I am strong enough, not in reverse, upright, okay? I know that I am strong enough to deal with the situation. I have gone through it before. That means that if the situation arises again, I know how to handle it. So that's saying, don't be fearful. You already have the experience under your belt, and it may suck. I saw 2332. 5 and 5 are change once again. So there's a need to change your perspective from what if to even if. Even if I get a job and I hate it, I can find something new. Even if I end up in a relationship that is bad for me, I can leave. You are not stuck in any situation that you are in. You may perceive that you are, but you're really not. Your perception is what is keeping you stuck, not the fact that that is where you need to be all the time. It is up to you to realize this and to work through it or not. Okay, so I'll read them both again because I think they're golden. Your biggest fears contain your biggest growth, and fear is what if, but faith is even if. Okay, so even if someone were to do something, you know that you can let go. You've been in a situation where you've had to walk away from people as much as it hurts. So why do you doubt in yourself or in your capabilities or in your strength, to where if the situation arises again, that you are capable of moving past it? You already have. Look, another card wanted to come through. And it's the Six of Pentacles in reverse. But that's weird, because if I recall correctly, underneath this card, I didn't show you guys, but it was the Queen of Pentacles, and I thought it was in reverse. Now it flipped over. This is the card that I picked up with this one unknowingly. I don't remember what it was in. And underneath that is the Four of Swords. Okay, so let's uncover these messages. It was in reverse. Okay, it was in reverse because we had the Six of Pentacles here, upright. And now we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. And the number 69 just made itself known. Okay. So take that as you may. Look into that number carefully. So there's an imbalance here. And there's also some scales here in this Golden Art Nouveau deck, where there's scales. So it is that you're trying to walk away from people that do not reciprocate, right? At the same time, you're wanting to give to someone, to something. You're wanting to create, right? Here's the Queen of Pentacles. You're wanting to create, and you're trying to come out of a time where you're feeling very unmotivated, where you're feeling a lack of energy, where you're feeling like it's been hard to deal with the people, places, and things in your life. You're trying to move away from the conflict that surrounds you. And 5 is about change. So you're trying to change the conflict into something creative, into something motivating, right? You would much rather at this point in time use this energy of walking away, use this energy of pain that you're feeling to create, is the sense that I'm getting. You feel motivated now more than ever to create, to manifest, and know that things aren't going to happen overnight. And I'm pretty sure everyone knows that, but sometimes we need a reminder to not focus on the end goal, to focus on what it is that we can do now that can help us in manifesting our dreams, our hopes, our reality, you know, our relationships, our friendships. Not to focus on the relationship itself, but to focus on what can I do to better myself, so that way whenever someone else comes into the picture, I'm ready. Now, if they're ready or not is their thing, but I know how to handle the situation because I am ready. You know what I mean? We need to stop putting the focus on other people, places, and things, and start focusing or reminding ourselves to focus on ourselves, our dreams, what it is that we want to manifest and accomplish, right? Now there's something that you may want to say, and look, there's the moon. Definitely. Okay, so Ace of Swords, something that you want to convey, something that you want to say, or something that someone else wants to say. Whether you are ready for it or not is not the question to ask yourself. The question that you should be asking yourself, I feel, is more like, even if this happens again, I know that I am strong enough to to move past it. I'm not going to allow this to control me. I'm not going to allow people to manipulate me or use me. I'm going to look within. I'm going to choose to look within and to move past the people, places, and things that make me feel like shit. The people, places, and things that only bring me heartache, that bring me inner conflict, that make me lose sleep at night. Like, I need my fucking sleep. Stop haunting me. It's like there are people who are haunting you. I saw 3030. There are people who are haunting you in some way, shape, or form, and it's like they're not even there. You need to cleanse your space. You need to cleanse your energy, because there's still some, I feel like there's attachment. Especially if you've been feeling like this, whether you're vocalizing it to your friends or family or not. If you're feeling like this, you definitely need to release. You definitely need to move past it. If you need to say how you feel, say it. Say it. Don't walk away. I have a feeling. Don't walk away from something, wanting to say something and not saying it, and then you be on your deathbed like, I should have said that. You should have. If you really feel like you should say something, then say it. Okay? Now, I'm going to give a little bit about my own personal situation right now. Excuse me. There's something that I want to say or get across to someone. But they have ghosted me. Right? Months ago, we hung out, and that was the last time we saw each other, and it didn't go great. Now, I was frustrated with this person, and I could tell this person was probably very frustrated with me as well. Sometime after that day that we hung out, I reached out to them and said, and I tried to make light of the situation, right? I'm not the type of person to leave someone in the dark or something like that. I want to be grateful for the situation and the time that we did have. So, I expressed that to this person. I was like, thank you for hanging out, and it was fun, and when we did this, that was fun, and I really liked that music that you showed me. It was cool, and blah blah blah. I was trying to bring out the light of the situation. This person saw it and didn't respond, right? They were ghosting me. Okay, so sometime later, maybe a day or two later, I sent another message and no response. Sometime later, I sent another message, no response. So that happened like 2 more times. Completely ghosted by this person. Completely. They do not talk to me. They still have not spoken to me. And this is a very fucking painful thing that I have been dealing with personally in my life. And why am I sharing this with you guys? Because you guys are probably dealing with something similar. I'm sharing this with you guys because I feel it is necessary. I am at the point where I'm at a crossroads. I can't tell you how long I've waited. I've spoken my mind over and over and over again. I've never lied to this person. I've never hid anything from this person. As a matter of fact, I've even shed light onto my own darkness in front of this person. Now, where's this person? Where? I've reached out. I care and I care. And there was a point where this person has told me, you try too hard. And that hurt me. Why did it hurt me? It hurt me because I've told this person, I try hard because I fucking care. If I didn't care about you, I wouldn't fucking try. Straight up. It makes me want to cry. I'm serious. I've told this person that. I care. I still care about you. I still care. And if If I'm telling this person, or if I have told this person, that's why I'm reaching out, because I care. And if they've ghosted me, and they leave me in this kind of feeling where sometimes I literally can't fucking sleep, it's time. It's fucking time. Now, there are aspects of my own personal situation where I want to come forward and I just want to see this person in the fucking face and you know, have a conversation with them. But I don't want to just show up at their door, right? Because that's rude. I don't want to waste gas to go and see them while they're at work, even though they mostly work alone, because that's like an hour, not an hour away, but that's a lot of gas, okay? I have a part-time job. I don't have money to be wasting on gas to see someone that I'm not even sure is gonna even want to talk, okay? So there's that. You know, we do live close to each other, but I never see this person. And the times that I reach out lately, for the past, you know, for the past few months, I haven't even reached out. Neither have they. Now, it's like, am I gonna speak my mind, or am I gonna be left here like this, feeling emotional because this person doesn't fucking seem to give a shit? It's time to walk away. I'm at the point where it's like I'm trying to figure out the best move to make. Should I just walk away and keep silent because I've been the one that always fucking reaches out, that always says how I feel? Or should I just say how I feel and walk away? Because no matter what the situation is, like, they walked away, they ghosted me anyway, I might as well say and speak my damn mind. And I'm feeling the same with you guys. That's my point of sharing my story. I feel like you guys may also feel similarly, where you're not sure if even speaking your mind is going to change anything. But I'm having the sense of, you choose. We see 2 towers here in the moon card, right? You choose to speak, or you choose to wonder what would have happened if you had spoken. It is up to you to go within and to finally just figure it out, to finally just make your move, right? And I know that some of you have. I know that some of you have been able to kind of fix the situation, and that's great. And some of us, unfortunately, have not been able to, and that's okay. As long as we're trying, as long as we are going within and really being honest with ourselves, being honest, shedding light onto our darkness. This is the moon card. The moon card is usually about secrets. It is about the hidden. It is about the unknown. It's about following your intuition more than your 2 eyes. So there are aspects of me, for example, that feels so conflicted, and that might be a reason why we are in this confusing lack of energy kind of moment in our lives right now, because we're so conflicted, because we want to speak but then we don't want to speak. It's like I don't want to be the one to break the ice again, like I have been. I want this person to come forward, and I ask myself and I struggle within myself, like, what should I do? Should I come forward? Should I speak my damn mind even though I'm always the one to break the ice? And there's this big part of me that's like, I don't want to. I want to prove to this person that I can be strong and not waste my time, you know, to reach out and reach out and reach out. and I feel stuck. It feels very conflicting because I can see two sides to the coin. And I ask myself, is it just my ego that's trying to protect me from this person? Like, wouldn't it be better if I just get an answer that this person never ever wants to see me ever again, and then boom, done? Like, okay, I don't have to worry about it. Wouldn't that be better than feeling sometimes that this person might still care, but then seeing with my two eyes that this person doesn't give a single fuck? You know what I mean? And I feel like you guys may also be in the same situation. It may not be in regards to a person. It may be in regards to a job. It may be in regards to a family member. It may be in regards to a friend. You choose. You choose which one you want. There's 2 wolves and 2 towers. The wolves are howling up at the moon. There's 2 wolves here. There are 2 towers. It's like this may feel like a very, very strong connection. Whether it's a person, a place, or a thing, or a job, or whatever. And that may be why it is so fucking hard for you to deal with the situation when you're left out in the cold. I know this isn't the 5 of Pentacles, but I mean when you're literally being ghosted. I ask myself, and you guys may similarly be asking yourselves, like, was I really not seeing the situation clearly? And I mean, the moon card is here. So there may be aspects of the situation that you were not able to see clearly. But you have to decide you can't keep holding on. It's literally tearing you apart. You can't keep holding on to something, person, place, or thing that is not going to reciprocate. Because it's literally killing you slowly. Okay, now I feel the call to move forward with Oracle. It's been a very tough situation, and I hope that you guys can appreciate when I share my own experiences, because it's not always easy. If this person happens to be watching, that would be very interesting, and I wonder what they would be thinking. But the point is not to focus on what someone else is doing, or what someone else is thinking, or what someone else says. The point is to be authentic, to share how you feel. The point is to... I want to know what that was. To be real. To find balance within your own life. And it's okay. It happens. Like, for people, places, and things to leave our side. For people, places, and things to walk away from us, or people and places and things that we walk away from, there's always a reason. Always. There's a quote, what is meant to be will come back, right? If you love it, set it free. If it comes back, it's meant to be. Believe it. Now, if it's not someone or something that comes back into your life, then that means that there's something else out there that you have to experience. Okay? Oh, goddamn. This is the closure card. Okay, I just saw 4414. This card, this motherfucker, came out in my last reading. And what was I talking about, you guys? What was I talking about? Look, isn't this a familiar sight? Oh, there's a door here and someone's walking away. Oh, someone's walking away from all of these emotional whatevers. This has literally been the primary topic of this reading. This was literally the primary topic of the last reading. So definitely if you feel called to the last reading, then this is about closure. This needs to be done and over with. Like, it has been too long, too much time. Okay, we have beauty underneath. Let's see. We have commitment, finding balance, surrounding yourself by people who inspire you, people who balance you out, not people who make you feel like you just want to sit on your ass all day eating chips and watching shit. People who actually make you want to challenge yourself and go outside your box and all of that. Those are the people you should be surrounding yourself with, okay? People who inspire you, people who believe in you, people who love you. And if someone really loves you, when you reach out to them, you need them, they're gonna be there. Now, granted, you know, we all have different schedules and all of that, so if they can't reach out like super quick, then that's understandable. But in the end, like, when they reach out, is it sincere? Is it honest? Is it real? Or is it very shallow? Talent. Ooh. Hold on, yo. Oh God. Talent and new beginnings. So there's a closure to a commitment, a closure to a person, place, or thing that has been in your life, perhaps whether you feel like it was a soulmate or whatever the fuck. There's a closure to that. In order to bring out your talent so you can have new beginnings in your life. This is clear. Now, there's a card at the top of this deck that kind of got pushed aside, so I'm going to pull it. Let me find this bitch. Let me find this bitch. Because here she is. Did she come out 3 times or was it just 2? Am I tripping? No. Yeah, okay, just twice. You guys, this one was in reverse, but look, there's another card that we got twice. We got the 6 of Pentacles twice, one in reverse and one upright, and then we got Justice upright and in reverse. That says a lot. There's balance. This may have to do with karma too. If you believe in karma, there's a need for balance. Whether this person comes back or not, that shouldn't matter. That should not matter. What matters is that you're finding balance in your life, that you're finding people, places, and things that surround you with support and love and understanding and compassion. Right? That's what we need more of in this life, especially during all this bullshit that's going on in this world right now. It's fucking insane. People are fucking crazy. But that doesn't mean that we need to lose hope. That doesn't mean that there's no hope out there for us. We need to, now more than ever, band together, work together, uplift each other, inspire each other. Okay? So, there's a lot about justice here. There's a lot for you to learn. I feel like you've learned a lot from this situation. Especially how many nights, how many days, how many months, or however long it was that this situation has made you feel like this. That has made you go into this, the moon mode. Naturally, when you walk away from something, you're walking away from cycles that no longer resonate with you, that don't work with you. These are messages that keep coming up again and again and again. Like, how much clearer can it get? Really. No matter whether we want to hear the message or not, it's what is in front of us. and it's up to us to take it or leave it. But this closure of this commitment, whether it's a person, place, a job, a school, if you're done with school, or transferring, whatever it is, there needs to be closure to this situation in order for you to pursue your dreams without being in an energy that's going to keep you stuck. And obviously, I told you my own personal situation, my own personal story. So you guys are like, huh, bitch, yeah, this is a message for you. Yes, it is them, right? Talent, new beginnings. You are fucking talented. You are fucking talented. I don't give a fuck. A flying rat's ass if you don't believe it. You better. You should start. You better start, because there's new beginnings trying to come through. Every end is a new beginning, but it's not an end if you're still feeling like shit. Then it has not ended. Then there has not been closure, because when there's closure, you don't care anymore. The outcome doesn't matter anymore. When there truly is closure, that allows for new beginnings. You are very talented. It's time to let it shine. It doesn't matter if there's haters out there. It doesn't matter if people are gonna get jealous because you're putting the time and effort into manifesting your dreams, and they're not. They can. They're capable. And the point is for us to be in this energy so that we can inspire people to do the same. So that we can have the new beginnings that we want in our life, but so that we can also help inspire others. Okay. Now, underneath the deck is beauty again. So know your worth. Know that you are talented. Know that you are good enough. Know that you do deserve the best. And don't question it, okay? Underneath is courage. So you need to have courage in whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, right? The lion is very strong. The lion is known as the king, right? You need to have courage, and you need to have, look, I'll talk about this right now. You need to have courage to pursue your dreams, and you need to have confidence. I know this isn't the confidence card, but it makes me think of self-confidence. You need to have the courage, and you need to have the confidence to work on your dreams, to work on your talents, so that you can have a new beginning. You need to follow the inspiration that you feel in your heart, that you feel in your belly. Where does creation energy come from? Isn't it the solar plexus or the Sacral Chakra? It's one of the lower chakras, right? This is the belly area. Your belly is trying to inspire you. Those chakras, those lower chakras, those energies are trying to bring in inspiration for you. But you have to walk away. Like, once and for all. Like, if you feel the need to speak, then speak your damn mind. Speak now and forever hold your peace is kind of the feeling that I'm getting. Now, that's not literally something that has to be done. Like, we are always capable of speaking our mind at a later date, but it's the longer that you wait, the more it's doing this to you. It's killing you slowly. It's killing you slowly. Okay? And stress does kill people, okay? So if you're like, it's not literally killing, it kind of is. It kind of is, okay? You need to free yourself from the situation and trust in the universe, trust in your dreams, trust in your inner guidance. Trust in what is trying to manifest and come into your life, okay? You have the clarity. You have the clarity that you need. You have the clarity. but you need to start taking care of your damn self. This is well-being. And look, here's the moon. Tonight is going to be the perfect night for this shit. I'm telling you, okay? Now we also do have a little message of careers, so again, don't think that this is only a love message or a message for when it comes to people. This could be also a message in career, right? Follow the inspiration and the inner guidance that you are guided to, that are inspiring you to pursue a career that you want. You want to be an artist, you want to be a musician, you want to be a songwriter. I see you. You want to be a singer, a vocalist. Like, do it. Do it. Okay. Now, let's continue. Let's see. Hopefully we have more time. I saw 55, 56. 55. So, still more changes. More changes that need to come through. Change, change, change. Like, we get tired of hearing it, but if we're still hearing it, then that must mean that there's more change to be had, right? Oh my god. Just in case you can't read this card, it says expect powerful change. And what was I saying? What was I saying, damn it? Change, change, change. Sometimes we're tired of hearing about change. Boom. Expect powerful change, motherfucker. Change is real. And change is what's needed. I'm just shuffling the cards. You're seeing them come through. What's that now? One moment, please. Let's see what this is here. Yeah. Don't let your past hold you back. This is the South Node, okay? This is... okay, this is new moon eclipse. We're in a full moon eclipse, but still, like, it even says eclipse there. Synchronicities, you guys. The more synchronicities that you're seeing, that you're noticing, that you're feeling, that's usually a sign that you're on the right path. And right now, this path is telling you that there's more changes that are needed. Yeah. This shit's crazy. I don't know. Do you guys feel this energy that I'm feeling too? I'm like, jeez, breathe, calm down. Wow. Sorry, you guys. Just checking in on time. Alright. You could probably see the light starting to shine through. Sun's coming up, and then I gotta get ready for work, y'all. It's gonna be a busy day. A beautiful, transformative, powerful day, though. So, I wish us all luck. We got this. We got this, though. And now those cards want to come out. So, believe in the impossible, yes. Even if you don't believe that what you want is going to come to fruition, that's up to you. You can stay in that energy and make that so let it be. What you do, what you perceive is gonna happen. So if you actually want it to happen, you need to believe in the impossible, right? Brings me back to that quote that Esoteric shared in one of her readings. Fear is what if, but faith is even if. So, believe in the impossible. What if doesn't get you nowhere. If you always ask what if, you're gonna be stuck. Now if you ask yourself even if, then it allows you space to transform and create what it is that you need to create. So anyway, let's see, there's 4 cards here. Hold your vision. It's important for you to hold your vision. in order for it to come into fruition, you and your loved ones are safe. This is making me feel like healing, right? A water element's making me think of healing. Know that you and your loved ones are safe. So during this time that you are going through change, and during this time that you are going through release, believe that you are safe. Know that you are safe. I saw 1 hour and 10 minutes. A time to breathe out. Remember when I was like, yeah, this was that kind of energy that I was feeling. Like, it's breathe, breathe, breathe. The energy is gaining momentum. Definitely. You guys see this shit happening? It's beautiful, isn't it? Now, what was under this one? Be bold and make the first move was underneath. Believe in the impossible. So, if you're bold enough to make the first move, know that things are going to change. Now, whether it is for better or for worse is your perception. And just because we perceive something to be the case doesn't mean that it actually is. Right? And I'm feeling called to these tea leaf cards. Let's see. Hopefully we will have enough time, and I'll try to pull some charms for you guys, okay? It's a mess. Let's see. What other messages need to come through? What other messages need to come through? Oh, that jumped out, and then this flipped up. Okay. Underneath here is pay attention to your work, a desk. Definitely pay attention to your work, because the energy that you are putting into your projects and stuff is gaining momentum. And if you're not putting any energy to anything, then it's being wasted. It's not going anywhere. Parrot. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. And so the fuck, what if they do? So what? You gotta gossip because you ain't strong enough to say it to my damn face? Go ahead. Talk your shit. Because people who really know me, they really know me. And if they don't know me and they're going to believe you over coming to me and asking me, then why would I want them in my energy anyway? Huh? Let them talk they shit. What's it going to do? It just proves to you that they don't deserve to be in your energy. If they're going to gossip some bad shit and that's all they're doing behind your back, it just makes it more prevalent that they need to fucking be cut out of your life. And that doesn't have to mean literally, but you're climbing towards success. People are gonna be jealous about it and they're gonna start talking shit. So the fuck what? You know how fucking hard it is to get out of your fucking head? I'm sure you do. Because if you're being jealous of someone else's success, it's probably because you want your own success. But you have to make the decision to go after it, right? It's up to you to climb the ladder or to allow the swords to get at you. Don't blame someone for pursuing their talent. You are capable of doing the damn same. Now, if you're gonna get off your ass and do it, that's a different topic. That's up to you to decide. And don't blame other people for you not taking the time. You know, you can be like, oh, well, I have kids and I have work and I have school. That's understandable. But no matter how busy you are, you can make time. If something's really important to you, you make the time to do it. And if you don't, then it's not that important to you, is it? In theory, it is. In your mind, you want it to be. I remember. When it comes to change, the desire to change has to be stronger than the desire to be comfortable. That's what I was trying to remember earlier. Damn, things happen at the right time, okay? When we feel comfortable, but we want change, it's hard to change. It is so fucking hard. We've all been through it, right? Each and every single one of us. But the desire, or let me see, the discomfort of not having the change that you want needs to be greater than the discomfort of being afraid to go outside of your box, to get outside of your comfort zone. The desire for change needs to be greater than the desire to stay comfortable. That's exactly what I was trying to remember. So definitely, you're climbing the ladder. People are gonna notice. People are gonna talk shit. So the fuck what? So what? Someone who really knows you, who really supports you, if they really want to know the truth of a situation, they'll go up to you and they'll be like, hey, I heard this. Is that true? That's what a real friend would do. Now, someone who cares more about the gossip and who would just rather believe whatever they hear about you from someone else, they'll be like, oh, really? They did that? What the fuck? This fucking bitch? Or whatever. A real friend is gonna be like, hey, I heard this. Was that true? Did you do that? No? Oh, that's weird. Then some people are spreading rumors about you. There's a big difference, okay? Surround yourself with people who are gonna be like, hey, are you okay? Like, is this true? Did you go off on this person? Like, what happened? Yes, I did because of this. Or, no, I didn't. Well, you know, whatever the case is. That's a message for someone. Pay attention to that. That might be relevant in the future, okay? Good luck, Horseshoe. Know that once you pursue your dreams, good luck is happening around you, and good luck is trying to make itself prevalent to you. There's definitely your spirit guides, your ancestors, your angels, your demons, all of whatever you work with is trying to help you gain momentum. I was gonna say momentum. It's not a word, okay? I think that was Aaron that said that in Ghost Adventures one time. Or was it Nick? I don't remember. But anyway, I digress. So your spirit guides, your ancestors, they're really helping you a lot during this time. And they see how hard you're struggling. They see how hard you're trying. And they're saying, don't give up. Don't give up. Like, the ladder is right there. Climb that ladder, bitch. Climb it. Climb it, okay? Is there for you. And I don't mean bitch in a bad way, alright? Sometimes I just say it, sometimes it comes out. I call myself a bitch, but I don't mean it in a negative way. Anyway. Tinkered. Celebration, fun, and enjoyment. This is more of what you need. I'm not saying to go party, okay? But you need to celebrate the small victories in life. Celebrate that the birds are singing outside your window. Celebrate that you have a job. Be grateful and have enjoyment in the little moments that you have with your best friends or with your family members. Celebrate and enjoy those moments because we need more of that. Okay? When we're in an energy of, these cards are flipping. When we're in an energy of gratitude, gratitude is the attitude, and that is the perfect energy to be in for manifestation. If you care about the law of attraction, if you look into it, then you'll know gratitude is definitely an energy that you need to be in, okay? Now, underneath we have teardrops, great personal sorrow. So there's definitely sorrow in this situation that you had to walk away from, which is understandable. It's hard. It's so fucking hard, but it's necessary for your growth. It is necessary to close one door for another one to open. We literally had closure, and we literally had new beginning. It's up to you. 4-leaf clover, great good fortune. Okay, great good fortune, and we also did have the horseshoe of good luck. So you have great fortune and good luck coming into your life, but you need to release the rest of this bullshit, burdens or whatever, people, places, and things. Not to say that they're an evil person. We're all going through shit, and we all have our own journey, and we're all living life and need to learn from our experiences and all that. So I'm not saying that this person's evil or that this job is evil or something. But if it's not aligning, it's not aligning. Beryl, you feel something is lacking in your life. Perhaps love, money, or goals. Yes. 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 Okay. So what I'm getting from this card, it's weird because like the energy I felt was like very up, and then this card just kind of like, okay. There's the friendship card staring at me underneath, and then there's strength underneath that, and there's grieving underneath that, right? Plus finding, and I'm not gonna keep pulling, there's willpower, okay? Friendship, strength, which the strength card did come out in reverse, that's why I saw it and felt called to pull it, and grieving because we had the teardrops card. All of these cards are bringing back into our awareness messages that have come throughout. But when it comes to this friendship card, I feel like that's something that you feel you're lacking. You're lacking the people in your life and in your space that inspire you. You're lacking real friendships. You know, we have a lot of acquaintances in life, but how many true friends do we really have? We all have a lot of acquaintances in our life, but how many true friends do we really have? You know, I can be very reclusive and not responsive, and that's my fault. And I feel like I have lost friendships, or, you know, friendships have kind of like flown away from me because of my silence. Because of me, there was a great period of time where I stopped talking to everyone, you know? And what is beautiful is to see that there are still people who support me and who love me, and despite that, like, they're still there. And you will be the same way for people that you really truly care about, okay? Now I'm going to try and pull charms before time runs out. Let's get the magical charm bowl. There's quite a bit of charms. Let's see what comes out. Okay, so we have the rubber band here. You may be trying to put yourself back together. You're trying to hold yourself together because you've been feeling like this. You're trying to hold yourself together. You're trying to work on your elasticity. You're trying to come back from a situation that has been difficult for you. Okay? Now I see the tea, water pot, teapot, whatever. Something's brewing within you. Your emotions need to come out in a healthy way. So if you need to use your emotions in a creative way, then it is the perfect time to do so. If you have been looking for creative inspiration, use your emotions to fuel your creative desires, okay? But it's also saying to take the lid off, to allow yourself to express your emotions without fear. So what do people talk? So what? So? True love. This could definitely be a divine connection. It could be a connection that you feel is very significant to you. Sorry. You can be trying to manifest love into your life, whether you feel ready or not. That's for you to get on track on. So if you're asking for love in your life and you're trying to manifest love in your life, make sure that you're doing what you need to do to be ready for it when it does come. Okay? Now I see the rusty screw. There's a need to change out the tools in the shed, so to speak. I don't know why I said it like that, but I saw 1444, 444, stability. You're lacking in stability, and it makes sense when all of the screws are rusty. If you have rusty ass screws, it's not going to help the longevity of whatever it is that's holding it together. It's not going to help the longevity of the object that is being held together, I meant to say. There's a need to remove the past. There's a need to remove the heartache. There's a need to heal. There's a need for renewal, I feel. Okay? We have the World here. Okay? Perhaps you want to travel, perhaps you want to go somewhere new. The World card is about endings of cycles. So this is saying with every end comes a new beginning. We've talked about this in this exact reading, literally closure and new beginnings. So this is just a confirmation of all of that. But it's also a confirmation saying that you're capable of doing whatever you want to do, of going wherever you want to go. You're the only one stopping yourself. Truly. If you want to go somewhere, go. Of course, oh, well, I don't have money. Save money. Oh, well, I'm not good at saving. Well, then there's your answer. You know what I mean? Whatever it is that you want in your life, you need to end one cycle for a new cycle to begin. And if that's something in love, then you have to figure it out. Because before it comes to you, you want to be ready. Alright? Okay, so this is a ring that I made. I was in a metals class, an art class that was metals. I made this ring myself out of brass, bronze, brass. It's brass, I think. We had to use cuttlefish bone, which is like a squid. We had to use that as a to create a what is it called? We had to carve into it in order to create our design for a ring, and I wanted to create something simple because I wanted it to come out as a ring. It did come out. It's not perfect, you know, it's very simple just because the project was to make a ring, not to do anything extravagant. It was a very interesting, difficult process. Now, I remember specifically, and this is relevant, for this project specifically, I was so careful in making sure that I was aligning the cuttlefish bones, because, you know, they're in half. You have to carve on both sides, and you have to create a little funnel so that when you pour the metal, the melted metal, it's going to form the mold, right? I was so careful, and I was trying to be as precise as possible when I was aligning these pieces together in order to create this ring. Now, with that being said, I do have other projects, other little things here from that class. Anyway, I digress. That's not important. Not everyone in the class aligned their pieces where they actually came out with a ring. As a matter of fact, some people had to buy another cuttlefish bone or figure out a way to reuse the one that they had in order for them to create a ring. So what that is saying, don't take shortcuts. There are people around you that may take shortcuts and they're not going to get the ring because they're not trying to align the pieces. You want a ring? You have to align the pieces. Hey, and you know what? That could be literally, if you're looking for true love, you want the ring on it? You want a ring on it? Then you have to make sure you are in alignment with someone, okay? You want to create beautiful new things, art projects, whatever. You need to be in alignment with that dream, okay? So let's continue. Here we have the key, the lock and key. So this lock is not a real lock. So no matter if I take a key and I try to open it, it's not real. It's gonna stay closed forever. So what this is telling me is you have the keys, you have the skills necessary, but for some reason, you're not using it to open up your dreams. You have the talent, you have the skill, you have the knowledge, but it's like you question whether it's real or not. Yes, it is. It is real. But because you're questioning it so much, it's becoming fake. And it's not that it's fake, but it's that you're not allowing yourself to even open up, right? You have the keys, you have the tools necessary, but you're concerned that your dream is not real. Why? You'll never know unless you try, and that's the truth. No matter how scary it is, you'll never know unless you try. You have the talent. Whether you believe it or not, that's your choice, okay? And you should believe it. You should. Now I see here, there's this little chain, and there's this little treasure chest. Okay? You're feeling chained to something or someone still. It's like you want to open up. You see that there's treasure. You see that there's new beginnings. You see that there's endless possibilities. This is beautiful. 121:11. You're still closed off. You're afraid that this treasure is a mimic. I don't know if you've played games or if you've seen people play games, but usually when there's like a treasure chest enemy, it's called a mimic because it mimics a treasure chest, and when you try and open it, it's like some scary monster that's like trying to eat you, right? So you're afraid that behind closed doors or behind this chest is going to be something that is fake, something that is going to manipulate you, something that's not real, something that's false, something that's going to harm you. You never know unless you open it. And if it is a mimic, you have the tools necessary to defeat it. Now what if it's real? Bringing me back to that, okay, back to that quote from earlier from Esoteric. What was it? Fear is what if. So you can think, what if this is a mimic? What if? Faith is, even if it is a mimic, I will defeat it. See? You see? Now, what if it is a mimic? What if it's not a mimic? Even if it's not a mimic, then, I mean, that's good, right? Now it's up to you to decide, are you going to open it or not? Are you going to be fearful or not? That is solely up to you. Don't put the blame on anyone else. Your kids, your spouse, it doesn't fucking matter. Your parents, your significant other, your job. You are creating the life that you want to create. Now, if you don't believe that, then you don't believe it. You're giving your power away. Okay? I saw 123:14, so 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a significant number for new beginnings. To take the first step, okay? Release the chain. You're feeling bound to something that you're afraid is not real, or that you're afraid is going to manipulate you or scare you or whatever. It's up to you to stay in that. Ask yourself, what if, or even if, what would you prefer? You have the tools necessary, but it's up to you to believe it or not. So this little charm here is a little bunny with a little bell. I got this for a best friend of mine that I made in Japan when I was studying abroad. She lives far away. She is an American as well. She's from New York, and I miss her. So you may be missing this person. You may be missing, you know, this connection. There's some kind of friendship here, something very light and lighthearted. You may be wanting to communicate, you know, beckon, call. You may want to hang out. You may also see yourself as twins, okay, but different. Like you're the same, but you're different. because the other one was red and this one's black. Bunnies can symbolize fertility. Bunnies are fast, so there may be some fast communication that may be trying to come in soon, or you may be trying to quickly communicate to someone soon. Okay, and the last charm that we have, the last charm, is a what is this? A $50. This is a $50, a 50 cents, 50 cent. It says 1997. That may be significant to you. It says, in God we trust. It says liberty. It says United States of America, $50. Okay, has the eagle with the arrows and a leaf. Now it also has something that's making me think of lunar cycles, okay? And that's going to be right above. What does it say? Something union? I'm not sure. But up here, it's hard to see, but it kind of looks like cycles, like a lunar cycle. It's just a bunch of circles going right next to each other. 5 is a number of change, okay? $50. You may feel like you're halfway towards where you want to be or where you need to be in your life. Then ask yourself, what is the other half? What's the rest of the effort that I need to put into this situation in order for me to manifest what it is I'm trying to manifest? You may be also wondering, where's my counterpart? Where's my twin flame? Where's my soulmate? Whatever you want to call them. You know, whether this is romantically or not. It's coming. It's coming. But you need to be whole within yourself. The truth is, whether you have a twin flame connection or not, the truth is you are whole. You are your own being. You are your own entity. And you need to believe that. You need to live your life like, with or without anyone, I got this. And not in a cocky way, but because you deserve it. You know? Okay. Let's see, is there anything else that wants to come through, that wants to happen? Anything else? Let me look through my cards. Okay, I'm feeling called to pull from Romance Angels. So this is for those of you in romantic connections. There's quite a bit of cards that just fell out. So we have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Now this was in reverse. So this may mean that you're not feeling attractive, or perhaps you're right now vibing in an energy where you're going to attract things that you don't want. So be aware of your energy. Be aware of your thoughts. The law of attraction is something that you should definitely look into. It would greatly help you. Remember, what you perceive is what you receive. So if you're in an energy of lack, then you're going to get more lack. If that's the energy that you're consistently in for a long period of time, then you're gonna get that back. Okay? Now we all end up in this moment, we all end up feeling like this, and that's okay. That's natural, as long as when we realize it, we change it. Okay, so make the effort. It says, great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And that's exactly what I was saying. Whether you feel there's a connection or not, you need to pursue what it is that you need to pursue for you to become whole within yourself. That's the only way that you're going to be ready for a connection, if it even like comes your way. If you're not ready, if you're like this with her hands in her, with her head in her hands, she's not gonna notice if someone walks by, you know. Think about it. If you're in a social situation, someone walks by, they may not notice. Or they may be like, this person's going through something. You know, like, oh, maybe I'll leave them alone. It's none of my business. I don't want to get into that. But this person is looking up and looking around and is enjoying the moment, then they are allowing space and time for someone who's walking by to be like, oh, hey, like, you have beautiful eyes. Or, oh, hey, like, I noticed you were, you know, bird watching, and I love birds. That's this kind of bird or whatever. Did you know? Whatever. You know what I mean? New love is in reverse, okay? A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Okay, so you're stuck on someone. I'm feeling that way. You're stuck on someone. Someone is stuck on you, or whatever the case is. There's a desire for new love, but there's a focus on old love, is what I'm getting called to say. Now there's, underneath the deck is forgiving and learning in reverse. It says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So definitely you have to forgive people, and you have to learn. And if you're like, I don't have to forgive that bitch, or I don't have to, then whatever, that's your problem. That's your energy. If that's the energy you want to be in, then that's the energy that's going to haunt you, and it's going to haunt you, and that's your problem. Sorry to say it, that's the truth. You have to forgive, and you have to learn. If you don't want to, then you don't have to, but that's your choice. Don't blame it on anyone else, okay? Now, if you're choosing not to forgive someone in your past, and some new love does come in, and you're still in an energy of bitterness and spite, you're not going to be ready. You're not. You need to forgive, and you need to learn from the situation. That's the whole point why you experienced what you did, because Spirit's trying to get you to learn your damn lesson. So are you going to learn it, or are you going to put the blame on everyone else? That's up to you. That's up to you. Express your love is in reverse, and let go of control issues are also there. Release your ex. Okay, very soon's in reverse, so things might still take time. Express your love says, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So perhaps you're still debating, should I say something? Should I move forward? That's up to you. With the moon card, you gotta go within and you gotta figure it out. But whatever you decide, that's your choice, and you have to live with that choice, okay? Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Spirit doesn't give a fuck whether you want something now or tomorrow or in a month. Very soon's in reverse. Spirit's gonna give it to you when you're ready. And if you're not ready, you ain't getting it. That's not how Spirit works. You can ask and pray and beg and whatever. You can bark at the ether. It's not gonna happen. Your energy needs to be in alignment. And if it's not in alignment, it's not gonna come to you anytime soon. And if it does come and you're not in alignment, you're not gonna be ready for it. Let's say you do end up finding new love and you end up in a new relationship, but you haven't healed, you haven't forgiven, you haven't moved on. That relationship's gonna fall flat on its ass, I guarantee you. So would you rather the relationship come when you're ready? Or would you rather it come tomorrow when you're not ready? Because chances are, if it comes sooner rather than later, you're not going to be ready for it. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. What is meant for you will come to you. And if it doesn't come to you, it's not meant for you, okay? Believe in that. There's a reason. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. I mentioned clearing your energy, especially tonight, especially today would be the perfect time to do so. Now there's also separation and getting to know each other. Now there's also codependency, so be careful again if you're not ready for a relationship, if you're still in codependent behavior. At least let the person know, I'm still working through the shit, I am interested in you, but I am still letting go of codependent behaviors. Communicate. Damn it. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Now there's a reason for separation. They say space makes the heart grow fonder. or some shit like that. Now, that can be true. If it makes the heart grow weak, if it lessens the connection, then that just goes to show that, was it real in the first place? No. Because a real connection will always be a real connection. Okay? Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. There's a need to get to know each other. Now, if this is someone from your past who comes forward or who comes back, you have to get to know each other again. Start from the beginning. Be like, you know what? Let's start over. I want this, or, you know, I want to see where the possibilities go, but we have to start from one. Again, we have to start back at zero. The full card, okay? Getting to know each other, whether this is a new person or an older person. Not saying older, could be age, could be within your life's timeline. Getting to know the real them and showing them the real you. Don't allow people to wear masks around you and think that they'll get away with it. Don't wear masks yourself, because then you're not allowing someone to get to know the real you. And what the fuck do you expect when they do get to know the real you and they're like, whoa, I didn't know that? Be honest. Be real. If they can't handle it, then maybe they're not the one for you. The energy that is meant for you is going to align with you. And if it doesn't align at this point in time, it doesn't mean it never will, but just means right now it's not in alignment, and therefore it needs to be moved on from. Okay? Is there anything else? Maybe just one more message. Okay. Chakra wisdom cards want to come through. Second chakra, Sacral Chakra, creative manifestation. What were we talking about earlier? Creativity and all that shit. I have the ability to manifest and create positive outcomes in my life. It is time for me to manifest what I need. I ask myself, what do I need? I am optimistic and creative in carrying out all of the tasks that come my way, even seemingly mundane ones. And I maintain a positive attitude in all I do. I am open to receive, and I am deserving. Damn fucking right you are. This is about that creativity that we were talking about. Let it shine. Let it shine. It's there for a reason, and it's really trying to come through. It's really, really trying to come through, okay? So it is the Sacral Chakra. Creative manifestation. Alright? This one. Underneath we have the third chakra, solar plexus, self-confidence, something else that we talked a little bit. I trust myself fully. I will not allow fear or doubt to hold me back from doing what I am here to do. I'll read that again. I trust myself fully. I don't know if you can hear it. There's sirens going on in the back. So this is important. Fucking pay attention, alright? I will not allow fear or doubt to hold me back from doing what I am here to do. What it is you want to create, you're here on this earth to create. Your fear is holding you back. Your lack of self-confidence is holding you back. Don't allow it to do that anymore. Okay? I have confidence, belief, and conviction in all my abilities. Where's this bitch? Remember this? In all of my abilities and goals. I welcome questioning by others as this gives me a chance to clarify my truth, ideas, and philosophies. Don't be afraid when people are questioning you. Don't be afraid when people are talking shit. Right? I welcome questioning by others as this gives me a chance to clarify my truth, ideas, and philosophies. When people question you, when you question yourself, and that's something that's very important within shadow work, for example, We need to question ourselves in order for us to get to the root of the issue or the problem or the situation. We cannot know the answer unless we ask for answers. When you go to a counselor, what do? They ask you questions so that they can understand more, so that they can dive deeper, so that they can help you unravel what it is that you cannot see. You're capable of doing this for yourself. If you feel the need to seek help, then seek help. It will help you if you allow it to. Now, if you feel like, oh, I can do this myself, I just need to start asking the right questions, then start writing down what those right questions are. Do your shadow work or whatever. Like, tonight would be the perfect night to do so. Okay? I trust in a higher power and I am open to new challenges. So definitely the more that you start to align with your purpose, the more challenges are going to come your way. That's because people, places, things, and entities are going to want to take you away from your prosperity. They're going to want to drain you. They're going to want to see you fail. Now, you need to understand that is a part of the lesson. That is a part of life, and that is a part of being successful. You're going to be met with people who disagree. You're going to be met with people who are rude or whatever the case is. So the fuck what? So what? As long as you are within yourself, pursuing your dreams, open and honest with people, so the fuck what? You guys, 4th chakra, heart chakra, compassion and forgiveness. I'm not playing, you guys. Compassion and forgiveness. We literally had, where the fuck was it? Forgiving and learning, which was in reverse. Forgiving and learning, compassion and forgiveness. Can the message be any more clearer, you guys? I have compassion for myself and for those around me. I let go of anger, resentments, and torments from the past, and I do not give my power away to those involved. We talked about this. Take your power back. Don't give your power to anyone ever. I don't give a fuck who they are. They don't deserve your power. They have their own. And if they don't see it, then they don't see it. But they have it. It's within them. Now we need to be in our own power and help inspire other people to be in their own power, but not to give your power away. There's a big difference, okay? Forgiveness is a gift I give to myself. I forgive myself for things I feel I could have done differently in the past, and I remind myself that my response could not have been any more evolved than it was at the time. So yes, of course, naturally. For example, you may have learned something in your senior year of high school that you didn't know when you were in middle school. Should you bash yourself or feel shameful that you didn't know that back when you were a kid? No, of course not. You were not in the level or the energy or the capacity where you were capable or understood that. So don't feel bad for dealing with situations in the way that you did. You need to forgive not only other people, but you need to fucking forgive yourself, okay? We all fuck up. It's not an excuse to continue to fucking up, to continue to fuck up. But it is, however, it allows us the space where we are capable of evolving, of being like, okay, I was wrong when I said this or when I did this. Now I know better. So that way I don't fuck up the next relationship, or so that way I don't fuck up my next job, or whatever the case is. These things happen for a reason, for us to learn and grow. And if you are just bashing yourself your whole life because you've been depressed, or you've been going through it, or someone left you, or you left someone, you're not gonna get anywhere. Forgiveness is important. Compassion is important. You need to have compassion and forgiveness for yourself and others. And if you don't, that's your damn problem. Okay? I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. That's the truth. I am compassionate to those in need, as this shows them that they are not alone. I practice this by listening, sharing, understanding, and being of service. So yes, be compassionate to the people around you. I say these things with some tough love. I may come off harsh, but I love you guys. The reason why I do this is for you guys, because I want to be of service, because I want to help other people, and because I want to share my own experiences no matter how hard they are, because I know I'm not the only one. As this shows them that they are not alone. You're not alone. We're going through this shit together. Okay? So, I think I'll leave the message here. I think it's a good place. Anything else? Any last messages? I think I'll leave it here, you guys. It was a long one. It's been a while since my readings have been this long. You get the point. Okay? Forgiveness, compassion, creativity, moving forward, having confidence, believing in the impossible, closure, and new beginnings. Okay, you guys? I love you guys. You're not alone. I may be reclusive. I may not be the most responsive person. I'm sorry, you guys. But know that I always do care about you guys, and I'm always wishing you guys the very best. And I really mean it. Okay? I love you guys. Take care. Be good. Be kind to yourself and other people around you. Hugs. We need a hug. Okay? We needed a hug. Okay? So, I love you guys. Take care. You deserve the best. You are wonderful. You are beautiful. You are talented. You are creative. You are powerful. You are manifesting the life that you deserve. And you do deserve the best. Okay? I love you guys. Take care. Hopefully I'll see you tonight. Bye.